we don't. The question there is why would you urinate more? Why do you need to get up to go to the bathroom during the night, with both children and adults? We feel that chronic hyperventilation, that you're not producing your own natural antidiuretic. That we know the link is there, but we don't know why. Okay. But we do know, and I've observed it over the years, that when the mouth is closed and the person breathes quieter, that they're not getting up to go to the bathroom. So we know the link is there, but the precise mechanism we don't know. The question there was somebody who has used a CPAP machine, which is continuous positive airway pressure. It's used for sleep apnea, and it's like a vacuum cleaner working in reverse. That when she stopped using the CPAP, she had an improvement of her symptoms, probably related to nasal breathing. I would think nasal breathing was the key there.
Yeah, but do you happen to know anything about the raised pillow that
I have never come across it, and if it helped, we'd recommend it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you think that somebody that's been diagnosed with sleep apnea, it would be enough for them to learn this breathing technique and not to have to use the machine, do you?
For the vast majority of people, we can get good results with sleep apnea. Right. There is a small amount of people that if they have such structural changes, the results wouldn't be as sufficient as we'd be hoping for. However, I've used these programs in asthma for many years, but in Australia they used it for sleep apnea. So this has been used for tens of thousands of people specifically with sleep apnea. However, what I have seen is over the years that 80% of the people coming in doing the courses are fatigued. And by getting them to close their mouth, not sleeping on the back, correcting their breathing volume, normalizing their breathing volume, that they have an improvement. Yeah. We've also seen that one person doing a sleep study having 19 apneas per hour, taping of the mouth reduced it to 1. So mouth breathing and nasal breathing is absolutely the first step. Another question? Sorry, just two. I'll just go with you first.
My husband would sleep on 2 pillows. Would you recommend 1 pillow, 2?
No, it will depend on who you're talking to. If you're talking to somebody with postural, working in posture, they will say that 2 pillows is probably not a good thing. From a breathing point of view, the more elevated you are, the better. When you're elevated, you breathe less. So you'll often find that people who are quite sick, especially from respiratory complaints, when they sleep in an upright position or even sleep in a chair, they do a lot better, and their breathing will be quieter than when they sleep lying down. How do you stop sleeping on your back?
You go and sleep on your side.
You probably heard of the half tennis ball trick sewed into the... I think a better idea is to wear something like a rucksack. And it's only for a period of time. So you know, a child's school bag, but you'll have an adult's version of it, put a pillow into it and wear that. You have the 2 straps coming around and you have the rucksack, and you can't sleep on your back, and it's comfortable because it's the pillow that's preventing you, and after a period of time you'll switch to sleeping on the side. Yeah. This is about products that you use from a chemist for snoring and sleep apnea. There's many products. I really wonder about them. Like what I've tried to show there was evidence-based. Is there evidence showing that what I'm talking about is correct? People use breathe right strips. And the effect of a breathe right strip is if you put one finger here, and if you gently prise your nostrils, you'll get some dilation of the nose. And of course, they will help a little bit, especially if you're breathing through your nose, because your airways will be more open. But you also need to ask the question, it's no good just putting a strip. Why not, you know, learn to breathe through your nose, learn to keep the mouth closed, and also learn to quieten your breathing. And it's very simple, you know, it's simple to do. We teach children from 5 years of age upwards. And the more conscious you are of keeping your breathing quiet, you reset the respiratory center.